Hello everybody, my name is Hunter555, you can call me Hunter. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your lives. It's Monday! It is raining! Let's sit inside and play some Minecraft, shall we? I am on Infinity Cove, the patron Minecraft server of one Joel Duggan, host of the Spawn Chunks, the Citadel Cafe, and his own streams. Make sure you're following him if you aren't already, and I would be very surprised if you weren't already. And if you would like to join us, you can do so at patreon.com/Joel Duggan. I don't plug this server as often as I should. It is a wonderful place full of wonderful people, and I am very bouncy, and I have no idea why. I know exactly why. I'm going to give it a bit and then there will be some announcements, but I'm going to give people a chance to actually get in and get themselves settled and if arrive and then get a drink in case that's how people do things. It's how I do things. I often arrive first, then go and get my drink. Which isn't always a good idea because it means you miss important things, but still. Oh, that timer should not be on. Give me 1 second, folks. This stream is very much not family friendly, but certainly not adult. There we go. Apart from Mythical reaching an 80 stream streak because she doesn't know what clothes are, apparently. Hello, Mythical. Welcome on in. Hello, Scotsman. Hello, Cosmic. Hello, True Purple. Hello, J Price. Hello, Minipax, I believe. Yes. Have I missed anyone? No. And can I just say, for those of you who were here for the first and second tracks from Pretzel, that transition made me jump. That transition really made me jump. But yes, hello. We are back underneath the games area on Infinity Cove. Hello, Addy. Welcome on in. Working on our untitled Mineshaft game. I need a name for it still. I may ask for one closer to the time. Yes, we're back working on our Mineshaft game. I have made a small amount of progress since the last stream. I don't actually know where I was at the end of last stream, but I've added a few more colours, and the wonderful, luscious mini packs added in this switch, which is a master control switch, so I can flick it and it will automatically open all the doors. I don't have to worry about doing that. I don't have to worry about the fact that I need to go in there and do some kind of maintenance, and I can't get through without an assistant because all the doors are pressure plate controlled. I know there's levers on them, but that's temporary whilst I was working on it. No, it doesn't, Scotsman. It does not yell end of the line when I turn it off. Clothing is a lie. Clothing is a lie made up by Big Cloth. Yes, I've got levers on all of them currently. That was a temporary measure whilst I was working on it. But they will be pressure plates in the actual game to prevent people from just locking the doors open. The whole point is you have to try and navigate. Does the master control switch yell end of line when you turn it off? No, and I also am not familiar with that quote. I keep forgetting that signs are editable now. Keep forgetting that. Yes, so we've got a couple more lines put in. If I go into free cam mode, I have permission to do this for those that don't know. I can show you my spaghetti redstone. Each door has its own colour assigned specifically so I can figure out roughly where they go. This is the line we'll be working on first, the black line. I have put the bottom piston in, but not the block that will sit on it. Haven't put the top piston in yet, and I haven't made sure that the mechanism will be hidden. Some other things. This one's awkward because this is the closest point to Chorus Chaos, Elcon's game above me. So every now and again I go up and I just end up in the base of Chorus Chaos. Hello, Elcorn, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Where was I? Yes, I have got plans to put some hazards in. If I come over here, there's this drop here. I've got a drop. Of course I'm putting dripstone spikes in it. But yes, there will be dripstone spikes going in there to Just provide an extra hazard. There will be other hazards elsewhere. I believe over here there is a spider spawner. So I'm considering putting cobwebs here, but I'm not sure because it's a bit isolated from the rest of it. And then the big one, there is a zombie spawner right here. In fact, I need to make sure that there is a door. I need to make sure that this bit is cut off as well. Because otherwise, because there's a door here, and there's a door here, so I need a door on this one so the zombies don't go walkabout. I don't want them getting around to the rest of the mine. I want them contained in this area, which gives people the option to avoid them if they like, but I am going to structure it so if you want to get to parts of this, you've either got to go through the zombie spawner or take a rather long detour round, which will also have a door and possibly a different hazard. Sorry, came in and immediately had to go rescue a spider from a terrifying human. No worries, Pax, no worries. Addy is on a 5-stream streak. Only 5? Cosmic. Yes, that Pokemon is called Clink. That Pokemon was called Clink with an L. It's a couple of gears, and gears make a clink sound. I think that says more. That's the wrong button. There we go. I think that says more about you guys than it does about that Pokemon. Right. So we're going for the black line. So I'm going to just jump in here. And it's slightly easier to do it like this, just to follow the line along rather than... Oh, that's the pink line. That's the pink line. I'm thinking, since when did redstone make the base of blocks glow? But no, I'm just underneath the pink line. What would a Pokemon without the L look like? Not appropriate for a Pokemon game. That's all I'll say to that. Not appropriate for a Pokemon game. Right. I've already put the coordinates I need to get to in chat. That's also can't be right. No, it can. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we can turn off anywhere up here, I think. So let's go with here. There is the actual mine shaft. Okay, why can I hear a chicken? Oh, right, yeah, there's a chicken in the base of Chorus Chaos. I did not put that... I wish it to be known, I wish it to be on record. I did not put the chicken in Chorus Chaos. Just want that on record. Okay. There we go. Ah! There we are! Which means that is, yeah. Okay, I've got my black wool. So that block needs to go there. Which means the piston needs to go there. Okay. We can then drop back in here. I need to put a torch in here so I don't get surprised. Okay. Then what I need to do is redstone dust on there. Just dig a path round just whilst I do this bit. Craft a singular redstone torch. Put that in there so it extends the piston. Stone there. Redstone dust. I can't see if that's... No, that's not behaving right. I was hoping that would still turn the corner and point into that block, but it's not going to. Okay. Yeah. So what we will need to do is... That, yes, that will work, and then we can bring it back around. Okay. Use a target block. Hello, Screwy is on a 3-stream streak. I should keep my clothes on. This is not an After Dark stream. Well, it's too late for that now, Screwy. Also, hello. Pax! I've just realised that I missed a load of chat. I do apologise. Right. Oh, Mythical, don't play coy. We all know what you're like. Hello, Exapol. Welcome on in to this apparently slightly after dark stream, if my chat or anything to go by. So Pax is saying to put a target block in. I don't think I've got any. Do I look like the kind of person who carries target blocks around? It is dusk here. True, and it looks darker still because of the rain clouds. I don't know why I clarified on clouds there. Looks darker here because of the rain. There are no clouds, it's just raining. Right, and then like that. And I can't jump out of there. There we go. Up we go. Redstone. I have no target blocks, but what I do have is redstone blocks and... Hello, Scotsman. Oh, it's dark.
Hello.
Pax, I should probably try and put a bit more effort into the redstone. Pax, as everyone knows, it's only my ender chest that everyone has access to. However, I should be able to...
If you wait a second, I have some.
Oh, I can craft one. I don't have to leave very far, I only have to go up the hill to the advancement area. Way after dark here, the sun is starting to come up, so I am sweet. I'm sure you are, Mythical. I'm sure you are sweet as an angel. A fallen angel. Thank you. The best part is you handed me 15, so with my extra one, I actually have a factory of 64.
Yes.
Was that intentional?
Yes.
Was it actually intentional?
Yes. I could see you were only making one.
Well, I only needed one.
You only needed one now.
Well, yes. You didn't need to point that out. The other thing I should probably do is replace this redstone staircase with a torch tower. Right. Target block. Redstone torch. Minipax! Considering I'm working with wool, it would make a lot of sense for me to be carrying shears, wouldn't it?
You wish.
I wish that it made sense.
You wish you made sense.
Not very often.
Hello.
Hello, Minipax. How are you?
Hey, Pax.
I'm alright. I would like to speak to someone in the weather department about today, but apart from that...
Yes, I think we can both sympathise with you there.
I really agree with that.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Ah, I just crashed into a thing. I read Cosmic's thing and crashed into a pillar.
Is that how one summons Minipax? Target block, redstone torch, Minipax. Right.
You've summoned me into like people's chats in similar way, Cosmic.
I just reached for my stick of discipline to craft a redstone torch.
How did that go for you?
I reached for it, I didn't use it. Okay, so that.
Do we have any anvils anywhere around here
Around here, to build with or to
Uh,
use?
to use?
I think there's one in one of the houses at Advancement Land.
Yeah, I think
One of
the main
houses?
house has
That's
one.
Oh, one of yeah, okay. I think we need
Um,
that house.
I
No.
is that extender currently?
I may have
No.
to make one.
So I need at least one more redstone torch. I mean, if you need anvils to use, then just go to Advancement Land. Not Advancement Land, the Pride Lands.
Yeah, I was just trying to quickly do something.
I mean, if would you like something to do? I can provide you with something to do.
No, I'm trying to do something specific that required an anvil. I was just trying to do it quickly over here. It's
Oh.
okay. I will just have to travel a little bit. I'm supposed to be on a walk. It is boring it down.
Yeah. So perhaps no walk.
Yeah, I want to go a walk on some point. It might be a fair bit later, but even if I go without the dog, he really doesn't like the rain. He starts
Okay.
telling me to go home, starts pulling back towards home. So,
Dog with sense, then.
My dog
It's
won't go out in
miserable
the
out
garden in the rain, but if you pull her lead out, she's more than happy.
oh,
So-
he gets excited about going out, and you can get like maybe a quarter of a mile away. But as soon as you get that far, he's just like, nope, I'm out. Let's go home. Damp now.
Sounds like my walk at lunchtime. There are far better ways to have a second shower in a day.
Oh, hold on. What if
To what?
that works? There we go. Okay, that tidies up that bit of redstone a bit.
Yay.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
I think I've seen it yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I figure I probably should. I should
Welcome
probably
to
make
the
some-
proper Redstone Society.
Where?
Svedi, hello! Egg indeed, it's been a long time. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm afraid I have no eggs on me. Unless you count diamonds, I suppose they're sort of... Diamonds are egg-shaped. I have blue
I'd
eggs.
ask.
Pardon?
Really?
What did you say?
I'll have to talk to someone about that.
Ooh,
Alright.
that wolf. Well, Wolf's feeling a bit poorly today. Thank you, Exapol. I don't even know why I bothered reading that. Thank you, Exapol, for gifting that sub to Svedi. Svedi, enjoy your access to the sub badge and the emotes. Courtesy of the Luscious Minipax, who is in voice chat with me. Minipax is still wishing that nickname would disappear for the rest of the time.
I'm just confused why I was mentioned. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I'm. You somehow swapped Exapol for packs there.
No, I said enjoy those emotes. And then made reference to my emote artist.
Okay.
Yes, Luscious
Yeah,
Minipax.
I'm slow.
We get you now.
Minipax is luscious.
Yeah. Was that an accident or something at first? I can't actually remember where that
It
came
was. I don't know what word I was trying to use. It wasn't luscious though, but I've let it stick because I thought it was funny.
from. Yeah, I think it was my reaction to it that you enjoyed, to be completely honest.
Oh yeah, probably.
Um,
Right then. I need to put in a door.
what am I missing?
A grip on reality, like the rest of us.
Well, yeah, I'm here. That's a given, right?
Point.
I'm assuming you
Also,
said
rigged.
given, not gibbon.
Yes, given. But to be honest, in that sentence, to that response, randomly referencing a monkey for no reason would make sense. Oh, I know what's supposed to be in that slot. I've lost my redstone wrench. Ah.
Right, where can I cut the zombies off? I think here, probably going to be best. 1700 by 6568. J Price is just on Gibbon. Clearly, I'm barely following along today. I mean, it is me, J Price. So, Sveti, I have
Yes.
been good. I managed to achieve my first medal in my walking in my. I say first medal in my walking challenge. The medal for my walking challenge. So I've moved on to my second walking challenge, and I have completed the bulk of the coursework for my apprenticeship. Pax, I have an AI prompt for you.
Yes.
Luscious Gibbon.
Okay. I'll try that when I finish.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on today. Cosmic is regretting bringing Luscious Gibbons into the conversation. Cosmic, how did you not see that coming a mile away? You know what we're like. You know precisely what we're like. Right, before I do anything else, warped plank and deep slate. Warped plank, and I have no deep slate. Why is it, with all the resources of this server, I do not have a single block of deep slate?
I'm on my way back from storage if you want me to bring you some.
No, it's fine. I only need the one block, and there's a cave nearby, so I've just flown to the cave.
Oh.
Now, of course, it would have been quite bad if I'd run out of rockets down there, because I don't have my ender chest on me.
That would have been funny.
But we'd have lolled.
Yes, I'm sure everyone would have. How much have you missed while you were gone? I'm not actually sure, Svedi. I don't take a roll call of people who attend my stream, so I don't remember what the last stream was that people were in. So if you remember what the last stream was that you were here for, I might be able to answer that question. But otherwise, I'm not sure. Honestly. And this way.
Well, you solved a mystery of the death of 3 girls, didn't you?
Well, I solved their entire family tree. I've escaped the same planet twice. Different regions, but same planet.
Well, I think Sveddy was here for some of that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how much of it. I wasn't sure if Sveddy was here for the escape of both planets.
A very big chicken was the last thing.
Very big chicken was the last thing you saw. Okay.
The cluck. What the cluck is that all about?
At a.
I can only think of the icky chicken, and
That's
that
my
was way too long ago.
thoughts. That's my thought. The icky chicken.
Almost like you're building a maze here.
I mean, technically the maze was pre-built.
I brought you something that you lost.
Grip on reality.
No, Scotsman.
Thought you could do with a grown-up one.
Thank you, Pax.
You weren't actually going to get a full redstone box until I had to go back to my storage, and then it just made sense to fill up.
Well, thank you, Pax. That's very kind of you. It's funny that that's why you needed the anvil, because I am going to rename it again, because that's not my naming system.
I know. I just wanted to make sure the word real was in there.
A chicken to store eggs or something.
Chicken to store eggs or something. I have no idea what that's in reference to.
No, I'm not sure.
But the only thing that I remember any sort of large chicken-ish thing
Well, that was Elkhorn.
might have been adjusting Elkhorn's Baba Yaga hut, which had an egg under it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other poultry-based
doubt it.
builds do we have?
Well, the thing is with you, like, there's eggs go on a lot and chickens happen a lot, but
Yeah.
it's not building them generally. It's more sort of spamming them.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm stood thinking. Because I'm honestly not too sure. Because there's so many things it could be. That's what's missing from this box.
Advils?
I have no anvils in here. Oh no, there it is. Nothing about the Baba Yaga hut nor the Elder Guardian in it. Whatever you say, Screwy. There was a lot of big animals, not just chicken.
Could it be the advancement land? Something to do with the animals over at advancement land and the collection system for the the big weird ancient cow things that pick up the flowers off the floor. I've forgotten the names.
Sniffers.
The sniffers, yeah.
Maybe.
Because that would involve eggs and big animals and something that we did at least reasonably recently.
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, I still don't know when I did that. When we did that. I stream 4 days a week, 4 different games usually. So. Right. I've got
really what you had in the redstone box.
What?
Not just sad redstone box. This one's a bit better. There's box entirely full of redstone repeaters.
That's also yours.
Well, you picked it up and took it away, which makes it yours now.
Okay, I will keep it if you wish for me to keep it, I guess.
I've got tons. I had a second box that I gave to Scott.
Yeah, I've used about a fifth of it so far, if not more.
I have lost one of my observer boxes though. I don't know where one of them is.
There's one in the box marked with redstone in the tower at the new cove. New lands.
Tower. What's the tower? The tower.
The clock tower. Large storage system.
Oh, there's one in the store. Yeah, I know there's one in the storage house. Yeah.
Okay.
No worries, Screwy. Been a long time since you were here. No, that's fine, Sveti. That's fine. And it's important to remember, I never expect people to come to my streams. It's wonderful that you guys keep coming along. I don't know why.
We were just curious what it was, to be
Yeah.
fair. That's the only reason we were talking about it, because it was interesting.
It's more just a curiosity than anything. But we are now just over 30 minutes in, so I am going to take this moment to discuss some things of import. Some things of import. So, first of all, this week, the regularly scheduled streams will all be going ahead as planned currently. There's always the possibility that I will suddenly drop down dead or otherwise be unable to stream. I know I went for the most extreme possibility there. The point still stands. No, that's the wrong button. Oh, for flip's sake! So I want, if you look at stream in just a second, I want to put a door right where I'm looking. And there's a redstone line running right underneath where I wanted to put the door, and I didn't notice it.
Yep. What did you learn?
To proofread my work before I commit.
Nah, to be fair, I'd have done the same. I just accept the fact that sometimes you have to move a redstone line.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move the lime line down. To run underneath so it doesn't get in the way, I think.
Redstone exists in a perpetual state of wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
My redstone exists in a perpetual state of fear of the water I'm about to pour in it at all times.
I mean, that's not the worst of situations.
I don't know, I've done some pretty annoying things with water on my redstone builds.
No, I meant it's not the worst of situations to actually have invoked.
Ah!
I feel like you were halfway through telling us something and stopped. Is
Yes.
the only news you've got that you're going to actually do the streams that you want to?
No, I stopped halfway through there, I'm sorry. Right, I was talking about stream plans. Okay. So, all my scheduled streams will be going ahead as normal this week, unless something happens that would require me to cancel, or I'm just like in my usual state of exhaustion. Apart from that, the other things to note are Wednesday. I had planned to start a new game on Wednesday. I will not be doing that. I will be playing the Platform 8, which is the sequel, I think, game to the Exit 8 that I played last Wednesday. And the reason for that is
the crazy game.
Sorry, what?
The crazy game.
Yes.
The one that made you kind of bomb.
Yes, that one. And the reason for that is I don't want to start a new game and then promptly go on holiday for a week. Because
How does starting a new game called the Platform 8 not class as starting a new game?
Because that game should only take the one stream to complete. If it's anything like the first game, it will only take the one stream to complete. And I will start earlier to ensure that I finish the game in time. But yeah, so I'm doing that because I'm going on holiday on Sunday, the coming Sunday, to the following Friday. I don't know the exact dates off the top of my head. I want to say it's like the 20 something to the 26th. It's 21st to the 26th that I'm away. I get home on the 26th. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week will all be cancelled.
Awesome. Does that mean I don't have to go to work?
Myself and Scott are on the same wavelength.
Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays streams will all be cancelled.
Oh.
I am taking a laptop with me, but it is not a laptop I can stream from because it is my work laptop. More on that in a second. That's not important news, and I can tell you now I will not be working whilst I'm away, but there is a reason I'm taking the work laptop.
Just about to have a conversation with you about that.
Yes, yeah. I knew it would be coming, which is why I felt immediately like I needed to add the disclaimer. Addy is arriving for us to leave from my house on the Friday, but he's already said he's fine for me to stream anyway. So I'm still going to go ahead and do it just because there's then going to be a week of no stream, so I figure I'll do as many as possible.
And how do we contact Eddie for hilarious heckling?
Discord.
Okay, just checking. Didn't know if we were setting something up specifically.
I mean, I don't know if Addy is present in chat, but if he is and would like to get involved in some shenanigans that don't involve causing me physical discomfort in some way, then you're more than welcome to arrange something. I will be vetting what you arrange.
No, you won't.
Okay, I just won't stream then. Problem solved.
Okay. Note to self: cancel the flowers.
Just want to know why you're planning to work on holiday again, J Price. Not working on holiday. I can see that is going to be a point of contention for people, so let me explain. My apprenticeship, as you are very aware, because I've mentioned it multiple times, I have completed the bulk of the coursework. However, I have the final project still to do. There is a meeting between myself, the others entering the final project, and one of the tutors at the apprenticeship company to basically go over what the project entails and how best to do it, things like that. It is on Monday, the 22nd. So it's effectively on my first full day away. The meeting will be recorded, but I've watched the recorded meetings in the past, and they are nothing compared to actually being there, because I don't have the benefit of being able to ask questions. So I am taking my work laptop with me because it's the only laptop I own. I don't have a laptop of my own. I'm taking the work laptop with me so I can participate in this meeting. That is the only reason the work laptop is going with me.
Where?
Oh, my colleagues are more than welcome to message me and ask me to power on my laptop and do something. They'll get ignored or told to fuck off. One of the two.
Or a massive overtime bill.
Or that. Or I'll just say, okay, but if I work 1 minute, then that's a full days of annual leave that you owe me.
That's a massive overtime bill.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm taking the laptop with me so I can participate in that meeting because I don't want to miss that meeting because it is of benefit to me. It's nothing to do with like working. I know I don't want to work whilst I'm on holiday. That's why I'm going on holiday. But I also don't want to miss this meeting because my apprenticeship is important to me. And I want to do well on it. I would like to pass it, primarily. So...
How dare you be reasonable?
I know, it's so selfish of me. But, yeah, so that's the reason I'm taking my laptop. Okay? Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah. That's a perfectly valid reason.
Good.
We were just checking you had one.
I'm...
I just accidentally punched a horse.
Considering that this is not my first time going away whilst working at this place, do you really think that I wouldn't have, I won't ensure that they know that I am not working?
I just wanted to make sure no one was taking advantage of you.
There's only one person who gets to take advantage of me, and only in one position.
Oddly limiting, but okay.
Yes, well, contrary to popular belief, he is not the one in charge.
Did anyone think he was? Hands up.
Well, he certainly does.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, some people are...
Do I need to turn that After Dark timer back on?
I was going to say, you blamed us before, you're doing it now.
Yeah, I'm shuffling that way. See what I mean? He's saying it now. He's claiming it now, honestly. Delusional, I tell you, completely delusional. Still love him though. Anyway, right, what was I doing? Ah, yes, that's why I came over here. I came to grab my shears.
We may need more anvils.
What are you doing with anvils?
I mean to get the stream back on the rails.
Oh. I'm apparently lucky Addy's hands are filled with Lego because, I don't know, he's going to drive all the way here.
I know, that's the talent, being able to have your hands filled with Lego and type.
Yeah, I know. I'm also
It's
curious to know what exactly Addy thinks is threatening about him coming here. I would quite like that. I'd quite like to see him. I'm about to say, have any of you heard Addy's voice? And then I remembered that Addy has played bingo on stream several times now. So, yes, you
Yep.
have.
Yep. I think the first time we heard Addy was when we unveiled all the things out at the Brighton.
Yes, that would be correct. Sticky piston goes in there. Okay. White wall there.
Very satisfying running around the top of this Spleef game.
Drive for revenge for surprising you. Oh yeah, that's something that happened at the weekend. So my Hades stream that I cancelled on Saturday. Addy was planning on texting me as to why I'd cancelled that stream. It was because I showed up at his house, unannounced. I might have already mentioned that briefly on Elkhorn stream, but yeah, no, I showed up at Addy's house on Saturday afternoon, completely unannounced. He had no idea I was coming. But it was our anniversary yesterday, and I knew he was stuck at home, alone dog sitting. So I suppose technically he wasn't alone, but close enough. And I was also dog sitting, but I managed to persuade my mum that the dog should go somewhere else. So I could surprise Addy, and she seemed to like that idea. So yeah, that was my weekend. That's why my stream was cancelled. If anyone has an objection, might I direct you to my head moderator?
Did you bring him flowers?
I didn't take flowers. I did, however, take Lego.
Someone took Lego though.
Yeah, we both got each other Lego for our anniversary.
I suppose
that
taking
feels
Legos
appropriate.
but might be better than flowers.
Did you just say Lego might be better than flowers?
Well, yeah, because the reason for the equivocation is it might be Lego flowers, in which case it's both.
Yes, that is a very good point. I hadn't actually considered that Lego flowers might have been on the table. I think I do have Lego flowers on my wish list, in fairness. There we go. Right. Is that inverted the right way? So when that torch is powered, that torch will be... No, that's inverted the wrong way. So what I need to do, I think, is put that there. And that there? No. That's annoying. Okay.
The delay is making it very hard for me to tell which bit you're confused by.
That's fine. I'm figuring things out. That's better. I can redstone, I'm just not necessarily as good at it as you are. But
No, I know you can redstone. I'm just you sounded like you were a little bit confused by something. I looked over and you were just placing wool, and I was like, I have no idea what you're having problems with.
When you got there, was he singing all by myself? No, he wasn't. I don't think. I didn't hear any singing anyway. J Price and Mythical both have flowers on their Lego wish lists if anyone would like to buy them Lego flowers. And if I know those
Oh, if
two,
I had the money.
and I'm happy to say that I do, they're only half joking. I say they're only half joking because I suspect that if they did have someone buy them Lego flowers, they would not complain. However, they're not definitely not expecting someone to buy Lego flowers. Okay. Like so. I don't think that redstone power quite reaches. No, it doesn't.
Oh, 2 off. That's annoying.
Yeah. I could extend it a bit further and do the torches for a bit longer, but
I do wish there was some way to intentionally place blocks the opposite direction. Like some way, like if you
yeah. I
hit
suppose
like
you've just
Alt
given me a
while
redstone
you
wrench
while
and
you
I've not
clicked or
put it in
something.
my inventory.
Yeah, well,
I'm not used to
I
having a
even
redstone wrench.
re-skinned it for you, so it actually looked like a wrench.
Oh, I thought it normally looked like a wrench.
Well, it used to, and then the pack just randomly broke, and I never figured out why.
Okay. Okay.
And nowadays, it gives you a fishing carrot on a stick.
Oh, it always did that
Yeah.
until I implemented it.
Does it
and then-
use resewn? CIT resewn, or whatever it's called.
Yes, yes, it does.
Is that how it's pronounced? CIT resewn?
Yes, I just wasn't. I think of it like CIT, and
Okay.
in my head, resewn didn't compute,
Yeah,
which
no,
is
that's
why I
fair
just
enough.
was silent while my brain went, "What?" But yeah, CIT it is.
Yes, mythical. Yes. That's how I feel when people buy me Lego. I've already built my Everyone is Awesome set. I built that once I got home yesterday. And I've got a D&D set, the big D&D set, but I can't believe I'm about to say this. I might have to wait until September for that one.
Is the Everyone an Awesome set? Is that the one where people were complaining that there was a white line on there?
Possibly. I don't know why. There's a white line in the flag.
Yeah, but I can't remember the exact details, but I remember a load of people being like, "You shouldn't be promoting straight pride" or something along those lines. I was like,
White is in the trans flag.
"Yeah, but it's not a
everyone
trans
is
flag,
awesome.
though." I know that's what I was. Just
Yeah, but there's white
Um,
in the in the pride flag
There's
that
wh-
features the trans flag.
there's plenty of white in flags, but I wasn't saying the comment. I was saying,
I
is that
know
the
you're
one that
not. I
people were
know you're
making the
not.
comment about?
I'm just trying to figure out their logic there.
Well, these
I think
people
it's safer
generally
not
aren't
to.
logical.
That's true. What did you say, sorry, Scots?
I think it's safer not to.
Safer not to say what you said.
Yeah, Mythical
No.
remembers it. It was
I
that
think it's
set.
safer not to try and understand them.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that.
What is this? Etho Hopper clock up here for?
Don't destroy it, please. Don't change anything about it.
Including turning it on, because it turned it on.
Turning it on's fine.
But it's not plugged into anything.
No, it's not. It's got 2 minutes worth of items in it.
Oh.
It's so I know how to build a 2-minute Etho hopper clock.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm coming back to the entrance.
No, it's fine. You don't need to.
Okay. Well, if you go to the entrance or in the control room where there's 6 purple carpet,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna have to come back anyway. I'm down to my last rocket. You will see that well, yeah, there's 6 purple carpet there. That is going to be where the gravel falls to lock the player in if they don't get out within the 2 minutes.
Ooh.
What?
I just don't understand why that's there's a random ether half clock with the items up there rather than a sign that says 2 stacks and 4 or whatever it happens to be.
Because I
It's
also wanted to practice building an ether hopper clock at the same time. Because I've never built one before. So I just practiced building one up there when I had loads of space. And then never demolished it.
Fair enough. Who's Gaga hiding from?
I don't know. Gaga, who are you hiding from? Also, hello. So this sounds like I will want to cry. Jay Price, remember, this is a 2-player game. One person stays in the brightly coloured room. One person stays in here and stands on pressure plates. There will also be a couple of buttons to press. I'm encountering another problem with this door that I'm working on.
What's the problem?
I've not positioned it well. It's putting the upper piston in and concealing the redstone for it.
Why? Because there's another layer above it.
No, that redstone's going below it. There's not really anywhere where I can bring the redstone up, because all the walls are 2 blocks wide. Unless I bring it up here, perhaps. Just puts it quite far away. Yeah, I'd have to bring it up in that corner, or I'd have to bring it up quite far away and move it round. Which is not ideal. Okay, I think 1696 is going to be my best option. Okay. No, Cosmic is here. Unless they've said that they've had to duck out. I think Cosmic's lurking. Also, just because Cosmic's not here doesn't mean you're safe. Just so you're aware, Gaga. Just means that Cosmic's not here. And also, the more times I say Cosmic's name, the more in danger you are, because I'm going to get their attention. Right. My ads are coming up.
It's like saying Cosmic Dancer 3 times in the mirror.
I can assure you that doesn't
Get
work.
your flowers.
I've tried it. That doesn't work. I've tried it. It would be a wonderful world if it did work, but it doesn't.
It has briefly stopped raining. Do I risk it?
For a biscuit.
For a walk, but yeah. I'd love a biscuit.
I've got chocolate digestives downstairs.
I've got some bourbons somewhere.
Yeah, I've got diabetes, so let's not.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a fairly valid reason to not.
Yes. I was about to say, I've also got some rich tea, which are probably about as bland as you can get, but I don't think even they're safe.
I like rich teas.
I like rich teas as well, but they've still got sugar in them.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
I can have some rich tea biscuit. It's just a case of keeping it below a certain threshold and not going mad. But chocolate digestives, I don't think I could eat a few of those without wanting a fair few more.
Yeah,
Those are a bit of a weakness. Rich teas, I could have a few without an issue.
Dark chocolate covered rich teas are my biggest. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of dark chocolate. It's oddly tangy.
I think that's what I like about it.
I'll tell you what I'm not a big fan of. Orange flavored chocolate. Anything. I like orange.
I love a good orange.
I like chocolate. I like slices of satsuma dipped in melted chocolate or like chocolate fountain, but I do not like chocolate orange flavored stuff.
It might be that you don't like orange oil then, because in chocolate it's orange oil they add to it.
Okay. If you want to get cosmic here fast, set flowers on fire. No. Also, my ads start in 25 seconds, so I'm going to take a break, let my ads run, and I will see you folks all in a few minutes. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hello Scotsman.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Did anything interesting happen whilst I was gone?
Not that I know of.
Okay, but something interesting that you didn't know of may have happened.
Oh, entirely possible. I wasn't paying attention.
Good to know. It's good to know that we can rely on you should we ever need someone to keep watch.
You never asked me to. Therefore, I didn't.
I cannot fault that logic.
If there had been an expectation for that, you should have expressed it.
There is always an expectation.
Of what, though?
I'll get back to you.
Uh-huh.
That needs one more inversion to power it off. So it needs 2 more inversions in total. No? Yes.
Maybe.
If that's powered, if it receives power currently, it'll be turned off, which is what I want. So another one would mean that when it was powered, it would be turned on. Okay.
Hey, Screw.
Hello, Screwy.
Hello.
How are you? How's the arm?
It's annoying.
Still attached?
Still attached, getting far better. So
I mean, that's always a start.
I was actually very fortunate that it was about as minor as a break as you can get. The orthopedist said it should be healed in like 4 weeks, which is about as good as you can expect.
For those that don't know, Screwy has been declared armless. Completely armless.
Completely armless.
How is that piston still extended?
Because you pushed it and didn't push it back. Because you broke it by being silly? Because Scotsman did something. I can keep coming up with excuses until figure it out. Like just standing here
There's a
feeling
redstone
time when I
signal
make my
somewhere?
tea.
Well, I'm not sure where.
Well, Scotsman, that's the real answer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm genuinely not sure how this is getting power.
From a redstone signal somewhere.
Yeah, but there's nothing in range to give it a signal.
Are you sure of that?
Oh, look at my stream.
I'm trying to.
Well-
You keep moving it. Is there any chance that the redstone next to the torch is picking up the redstone signal from the torch below?
Yeah, it might be that. Like the
You might be
torch
getting
below it,
diagonal
bud powered.
power.
Yeah.
But none of this redstone dust is powered.
Are you sure?
Would that show up in free cam?
Yes.
I've never tried though.
Oh, it is. Is it extended? Are you actually able to trust FreeCam?
Yes, it was extended. It's not now because I broke it.
Huh.
Huh.
I need rookets.
You need hookets?
Rookets.
Oh, rookets.
I could also do with an extra pair of hands. Well, a singular hand is sufficient. If you're available.
Just
Screw
stand
it
in
all,
place?
Scotsman. Yeah, I basically just need you to stand on something.
Yeah, I can come and stand. I can, since I am not exactly the most mobile person at present, need to come there and stand. I grab a few of them.
Just double check. Okay. Appreciate it might take you a bit of time to get down here.
I'll be there just give me.
Yep. Just need to grab more rockets, whilst I actually remember to do so. Parents are home from the pub quiz.
Oh, excellent. Did they win?
I don't know.
Well.
I know they're home because I've heard the door, but I was back before they actually got home. Whereabouts are you, Screwy, out of curiosity?
I'm at my house.
Oh, I thought
Both
you were.
in Minecraft and
I thought you were at the gaming district.
no. I did pop back to my house the other after
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay,
But
sorry,
I
did
have
not
some
realise.
teleport stuff.
If I'd known that, I
Work.
would have asked if Scotsman could spare a couple of minutes, rather than make you travel halfway across the server.
No, I got all the teleporting, so
I
it's
know,
behind the goat,
but
right?
yes, behind the goat. Ah, you're mobile enough to fly, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
having to walk everywhere.
Oh, I misjudged.
I don't recommend
Try
trying
and
to
fly
fly
down
down. I don't recommend trying it.
I can try it. I'm just not going to succeed. Quite simple.
Right. I need you to be stepping on and off this white pressure plate when I ask you to.
Okay,
Stay off it for the moment. I'm just going to go.
staying off it for the moment.
Yeah, I'm just going to go and get to the right place.
Yeah, flying is not bad because it's controlled by my mouse. You know, I can do the double hop with the one finger I can use. Get into the air, and then it's steering by flight.
Okay. Piston will not work now. You broke it. No, I know, Mythical. I know. I need to go up there. But I needed the rockets anyway. Right, Screw. Can you just step on the pressure plate, please?
On the pressure plate.
Yep. And off again.
Off.
Thank you. Right, where's my way up? Where's my where's my up point? Ah, it's here.
Mind if for testing purposes I replace lever?
Sorry, say that again?
Do you mind if I, for testing purposes, replace that with a lever?
If it's easier for you, replace it with a lever.
Yes, I was thinking. But I guess since I'm just looking around the room and it's what, one of two pressure plates you've installed? Oh no, there's a bunch in this corner. So what is the idea? I don't think I've heard the idea behind this actual game.
So the levers will be replaced with pressure plates.
Right.
The levers are temporary whilst I'm working on it because they lock it. They can lock the doors to open. It's why there's the master lever underneath.
Mm-hmm.
No worries,
Idea is that
Gargar. Thank you for coming along.
in this room while someone else is trying to find the things in the...
Yes, so someone will be in here, and they will have this room full of pressure plates, and someone else will be actually in the mine shaft, and they're responsible for running around trying to grab as many diamonds as possible within 2 minutes. The double blocks next to each what will be pressure plate are the same in the mine shaft. They're the doors.
Where like you've currently got lime green wall, it's gonna be Gotcha. Yeah. So like what you're
Yeah.
looking at in front of the pressure plate is what someone else will see in the mine shaft.
Yeah, and they've got to say,
Gotcha.
okay, the door is redstone lamp and dirt. And then the person in
Yep.
here has to run over to the redstone lamp and dirt one.
Okay. Yep.
But then, of course, they're pressure plates, so the door shuts behind them, and you can only step on one at a time. And there will be multiple doors between you and the diamonds. So someone's
gotta.
You could go through the cyan, the magenta, and the dark blue to get to some diamonds, but then you've got to go through the dark blue, the magenta, and the cyan again to get back.
Right. To get back out.
Yeah.
It's a neat idea. Now, I like that you're also making this out of existing in-game.
That
You know,
was
structure.
mostly for convenience sake.
But it's a really neat idea though.
Yeah. There is another
take
mine
credit for it.
shaft. There is another mine shaft under the hill that's bigger. But the fact that it was bigger actually put me off because I didn't know how much time I'd be able to put into this. So
Right.
I am wishing I'd made the control room a little bigger though. Just so I could have put more pressure plates in, though currently I've got one for each colour plus 2 extra, so I can have a line of each colour wall. Plus there's the 2 carpet in the centre, those are going to hopefully have something. They won't be pressure plates, they will be buttons that will open temporary doors, but those buttons will be related to hazards rather than the doors, because there will be hazards.
Oh, so that's where we get the warden.
I'm not that sadistic, Screwy.
All right, back to
right.
So which button will trigger the wither?
No,
The other
that's
one.
mythical.
All right, sorry, yes. Which button is it that will trigger the wither skeletons?
That's also mythical. Right, can you activate the lever / pressure plate, please? And deactivate?
I did. I'm on it. Sorry, I'm also eating cookies. You guys were talking about crisps and everything.
Cookies.
Digestives, and so I got home and I needed it.
Dang it. Now I want cookies.
Well, you're the one who talked about it first.
Yeah, you did talk about it first.
Was it my fault?
Yes.
One of the two of y'all. Or no, let's blame Pack. They've left.
Yeah, I thought it was Pax who said something about
totally
it first.
Pax.
Sure it was. No worries,
Totally
Alcohol.
Pax's fault.
Enjoy the lurk. Enjoy the drive. Let me know when you've flipped it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't really want to get off.
Yeah, I did say.
I didn't hear you. I was busy talking about cookies.
And
I'm off.
Activate again.
Back on.
Okay. And off again. Okay. On again, please. That updated it. Okay, on again, please. And off. Okay. Is there a repeater? No. And off. Oh, it's because the signal's got to pass up through more torches to get to that one. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that delay. True, Elkhorn, true, but I appreciate the alert that you can't really talk now. Okay, that's working now. I don't know what it was, but I've just removed the block next to the piston. Well, diagonally above from the piston, and then I run the redstone down one block earlier, and that seems to work. I don't know why.
Redstone.
Yeah, redstone.
Redstone being Redstoney.
Yeah.
Screwy, could you
I've
also
not been through a lot of that recently, honest Kev.
could you also please let me know what the blocks are for the white, the one you're stepping on?
Warped fungus above stone brick.
What planks and above stone brick?
Correct. Stone brick's the bottom one.
Okay, and I don't have any warp planks, so I'll have to come get some.
Go.
Other thing I need to put in is I need to install a redstone lamp that only turns on when the master control switch is flipped.
You have to tell you that it's being reset and open, or
to disable the zombie spawner.
the one that's open here that I've got open. There it is.
Thank you.
You're spending all this time looking.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, so current plan is to have each diamond worth 1 point. Just because there's quite a few of them. My original plan was to have a single emerald hidden somewhere within that was worth 3 points, but I think I'm actually going to up the value of... Screwy, could you please flip the double coal lever?
Yep.
Oh, no, I see why. Flip it again. Yep, no, that's why. That's my bad.
You broke it.
No, yes, actually, I completely forgot that I broke the redstone line, so I'm trying to figure out why this door is sealed when it shouldn't, when everything should be open, but it's because...
Because you broke it.
Yeah, it's because I intentionally broke it to...
That's nice. That's kind of tricky, the coal hidden in the coal.
Yes, that's the idea. There's also this one, the copper and stone one, or copper and diorite even.
Yep.
And I will be putting texturing in elsewhere, so some of them will be harder to spot. Yep. Anything that's natural blocks is going to be camouflaged slightly. They're deliberately intended to be harder. Okay, that's fine then, as long as I know. Okay. Can you go under and flip the master control, please?
CP? That this switch right here? You can't see me when I'm looking at it.
Yes, it is.
I assume it's the one that goes to the
Yeah, it's the
green,
one that runs to
looks
all
like
of them. Yeah.
Yep. Howard.
Thank you. I just need to make sure the door is opening for the VAC switch as well. And it is. Right, I now need to go and fill in all the holes I've dug.
Oh, and yes, I should probably comment. End of line for Master Control is from Tron.
Yes. Was that mentioned earlier today at some point?
Yeah, Scotsman made a reference to it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Hunter missed it entirely.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Tron... I don't actually know how many Tron films there are, but I haven't seen any.
2 Tron films, 1 Tron series, animated.
Yep.
Okay.
I really liked second. I like how they made it a sequel, how it wasn't a reboot. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I started watching that, then kind of got... Bored feels like the wrong word, but I think I was watching it on a certain website that will not be disclosed on this stream. And that meant that...
I'm sure it was entirely legal and proper.
Well, of course. Of course, Screw. What do you take me for? Some kind of criminal? How dare
Yes.
you? How dare you, sir?
Just tell them you were scanning it to turn it into an AI, to feed it into an LLM. That's what the
Yeah.
current excuse for everything is.
Is that what it is?
Have you not noticed the number of companies using that as an excuse for just ignoring robots.txt?
No, I don't pay that much. Actually, any of it. Much, very much in the future. No.
Right. Master control is currently on, isn't it? So all doors are open.
Correct.
Okay.
All doors are open. Actually, maybe all.
Is it
What?
possible to make redstone go down in a vertical line?
Not that I'm aware of without doing something like the wall trick. Updates, that sort of stuff. It's got the
Yeah.
nice. It can go up on the nice slab thing, which is really, torch tower like what you've got. But I don't believe they're down.
Yeah.
That's that simple.
Yeah,
Although,
that's
God,
easy.
I only know of how to do it as spirals down.
Okay, that's fine. As long as I know that that's the method I have to use, that's fine. I just needed to know that that was the required method.
Yeah. Yeah, I do kind of like the slab, the alternating slabs. It's,
Alternating slabs?
if you do alternating top slabs, like if you picture yourself at towers or two rows, two columns of blocks next to each other, but it's top slab, top slab, top slab, top slab. It can just
Okay.
bounce straight up.
Does that
Yeah,
go
it's
up or down?
Not down.
It
Up
only
only.
goes up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
It's
annoying.
like, oh man, like it because in theory it should, right?
Hmm.
So these are
Okay.
walls. Block update. Yeah, there's a whole like the leaf and wall thing down is it's far more complicated.
Yeah.
Like, there's just not a good bummer.
I'm surprised they haven't put something in. I suppose they have. Observers.
Right.
Yeah, vertical observer stack going down is one of your other options, but it's expensive.
Oh, that's true. Yep. Yeah.
That should be open currently, which means I need
That'll
another
also only give
inverter.
you a pulse, which isn't what you're looking for. You'd have to use a flip-flop on the end of the pulse as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, now
That's-
that we're gonna have once we find the update, we're
Oh, no, that's the wrong button.
copper. What? Copper
Bulbs.
Oh, the
bulbs.
copper bulbs. Yes, but we
Yeah.
don't have those on here.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't have those, and I won't have those by the time I need the game. Yeah, I could do the leaf stone piston setup, but I'm just gonna do that instead. It's fine doing the staircase down and then.
It's fine. Fine. Everything's fine.
It works. That's the thing. The main thing I want for this, because it's my first Redstone game. I've never done something like this before.
Mhm.
I'm more concerned with doing it in a way that works than in what is the most effective.
Right.
Redstone method, much to Minipax's annoyance.
Honestly, I'm more
That's part of the
concerned
game, right?
Yeah. Annoying packs.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
It's not just.
I'm
an
more
added
concerned
bonus.
that's your first Redstone game. I'm working on mine.
That's
You-
your first big Redstone game.
It's my
That's
first
what you
big
chose for
Redstone.
yourself. Your first big.
You might as well have just rebuilt Decked Out.
Yeah.
I seriously
Scotsman.
pondered that.
I mean, that would have been a big task. That would have had to have been a.
Yes.
So, I mean, think about how long Tango spent. Spent on
I know,
Decked Out
it would
2.
have taken me ages.
You'd have had to start that from the moment you started on the server, and you could not have done anything else. And
I would have gone insane.
well, yes, that too. I hadn't actually finished. And you would have to be spending most of your stream time on this server.
Yes.
So
It'd be ready for the 10th anniversary. That's all.
I fully believe that Scotsman, if he put his mind to it, could rebuild Decked Out 2. Or perhaps not build Decked Out 3, but could easily rebuild Decked Out 2, especially with a schematic. But even with a schematic, you'd need to dedicate the bulk of your time to it.
Yeah.
And I say that on this server, which has ungodly amounts of farmed resources.
Yeah.
More so, I'd say, than Hermitcraft at the time Tango was building Decked Out 2.
Probably, considering where they were in the season.
Yeah, the notable exception, of course, being our good friend Doc M77. I
Right.
don't know when he became our good friend.
I don't know. It seemed appropriate.
Mhm.
I know.
People knew who I was talking about. That was the main thing.
Yep.
Hello, Aldebar. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well.
Oh,
Do I
hey,
have?
LD.
Do
Hey,
I
LD.
have an active mod? I'm aware. Fairly certain Elkhorn said he was driving, so I'm not sure why he's active in chat unless he's got home.
He
Possible
could
that
be
they are
on voice activated.
Oh, that's true. If I have a mod in chat who is free to type, could I get the shout out go around, please? Because I've had a few streamers come through today, and we could do with some shout outs, and I don't have a way of doing it myself without stopping what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid breaking my rhythm too much whilst doing all this.
Decked Out 3 win.
Hermitcraft Season 11.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly the answer.
I haven't played Decked Out for ages. I still have the world, but I just
No,
haven't
neither have
played.
I, actually.
I feel like I should. Because I don't imagine I'll be too rusty. Because I don't think I ever actually got an item. No, I think I've got a couple of the early items out of level 2. But I've never been able to get particularly deep into level 2. I think Mythical actually wants to know when you're going to build Decked Out 3.
Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
I mean, it's not an unreasonable question considering your current project.
No, the current project is nothing in comparison.
True, I suppose. You need a lot of space.
Good thing
So
we have a
Castle
whole server.
Goldenstein gets turned into Decked Out 3 win.
I don't think Castle Goldenstein would be big enough, would it?
No.
If you consider like Decked Out, each Decked Out was bigger than the previous one. I doubt. I expect 3 will probably be bigger than 2, unless Tango has some common sense. Does Tango have common sense?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Screwy, you missed your chance.
What?
My totem has been in my inventory.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. So that's white done. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more colours. No, leave the lever. Unless it's your lever.
Nope. From Pax's box over. I think Pax's box.
What, the
Oh,
redstone
no,
box
it's
that
555.
says, yeah.
555, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter, what? I'm Hunter. Minipax
Oh.
made that for me because he was getting a bit sick at my lack of a redstone box. So it gave me a redstone box. Screwy. Dark grey,
Hunter.
blue, light grey, red.
Blue.
Blue.
I like blue.
This does not surprise me.
Yes, coincidentally, even before I ever learned what my family tartan was, I liked blues and greens.
This also is not surprising. Okay. That would involve shuffling the black line, but I could just bend the black line round rather than actively.
Black Lines 2, Backstage Theater, My clothing is black.
I mean, obviously, theatre technicians are ninjas, remember?
Exactly.
And for those that
There.
didn't know, the whole thing about ninjas wearing black came from Japanese theatre.
Yeah, apparently.
Uh,
Someday I'd like to see something that actually proves or disproves
yeah.
validity, the veracity of that story. Really great story.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it as a concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the coordinates I'm digging to. From the blue line.
Well, Mythical, there's a nice box here. I can loan it to you.
Oi!
Just at the bottom of the stairs, turn left, the second box.
Stop encouraging her. Last thing Mythical Star needs is more encouragement.
Especially encouragement to harass you.
Yes!
You got a Mythical here for you. I'm a helper.
Okay, so I'm going to 08 first. That's direct. $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8. 6535.
4, 5, 9, 10.
There is the black line. Four.
Knock off Chinese Redstone. I'm sorry, that was rude. That's a bad. That is a
1,
poor
2,
statement.
3, 4.
We're done in 1980s style. Still inappropriate today. I apologize.
Could have made it sound a little more genuine, but okay.
No, that really is actually genuine.
I know. No, I'm not going to ask Screwy to try and navigate the maze with some black wool. That would be a bit harsh. Do you think your arm... when did you say you think your arm will be recovered by?
Hopefully, I should be clear to kind of stay out of the brace on Wednesday morning. That will be 3 weeks after I actually broke it. But to the like I take it off to like. Fortunately, we never went to a cast. It's actually a pretty neat piece of rig. It's a heat molded It's picture a cast, but slice down one side of it and then kind of overlap it like a clamshell.
Okay.
But it's heat molded plastic, so it was like they put it in a little oven, wrapped it around my arm, and tightened up. It's known as a BOA system. It's used. I saw it first in snowboard boots, but coincidentally my mountain bike shoes have BOA, and some sneakers now for kids again. Essentially, it's a ratcheting dial, and the lace is just one circuit, and as you ratchet it tight, it tightens the whole system.
Okay.
So it's got one of these, BOA systems laced down that cut. So I open it up, I can, loosen it, I'll stretch it out, take my arm out, go take a shower, dry off, put it back on. So it's, convenient, so I'm not like wrapping it up in a plastic bag. So, but that was because it was a relatively minor break, and the orthopedist said that she believed it would probably only 4 weeks to being fully healed.
Yeah.
Wednesday's 3 weeks. So I'm kind of hoping that since it's such a minor thing, it might be like, you know what? It's only a week. Don't go ride your bike, but you don't have to wear the brace anymore. The brace was just to keep the wrist from flexing. Now, it was perfectly fine in most motions when I injured it. Perfectly, I could move my hand quite significantly, but when I flexed it down or flexed it up was where it was like,
Yeah.
nope,
Where was
I broke something.
Where was the break exactly? If you're okay,
At the
if you're happy talking about it.
Oh yeah. I enjoy teaching actually people first aid stuff. I do starting actually on August 1st. I spend all winter helping people. The distal end, which is our end, away from the center of your body, term medically or anything really. So it's the farthest end of my left radius, right where it kind of joins the wrist. Radius is the of two arm bones. If you your palm upwards, it's the outside bone,
Okay.
the one that's kind of on the thumb side. But like nothing got displaced, nothing was out of the way. Nothing impinged the joint that was right there. At a very small break that actually went lengthwise down the bone, not across it. So by the time I got my third X-ray, which was just over a week after I injured it, you couldn't see the break anymore on X-ray.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I have very high hopes.
Because when I fractured my arm, you couldn't actually see the fracture at all.
Oh, really?
The only reason they knew that it was there is because of the fact that of the symptoms I had described and the fact that I could not move my arm. Like,
Right.
It hurt so much to move that the X-ray technician had to like pin my arm, like had to come in and hold my arm down for me because which they almost never do, as I'm sure you're aware. Like they don't come into the room with the X-rays. But yeah, they had to send someone in to hold my arm down because I could not hold it
Pin
in
it
position.
in place to get the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, because the pain was causing me to like tear up. It was causing me to cry, which Now, granted, I cry quite easily from pain, but yeah, I don't like. I'm not someone who is quite capable of self-infliction of pain, which is, in the grand scheme of things, a good thing.
Not bad.
But
yeah.
But it does mean that for situations such as that, where unfortunately I needed to subject myself to short-term discomfort for long-term gain, I could not do it.
Right.
But yeah, they reckoned that what had happened was it had actually bled, and the bleed had covered the fracture, and like hidden the fracture from the X-ray. So it wasn't visible on the X-ray, which was fine because they could still diagnose it without being able to see it, just based on everything else that had happened. I mean, you generally don't have that kind of thing happen. Like you don't have someone showing up for an X-ray of all. Like people show up to get drugs, they don't show up to get X-rays. If I'd shown up saying I think I've broken my arm, but I just want painkillers, that might have.
Then they get suspicious.
That might have got a bit of suspicion. But yeah, they also only gave me like basically just a strip of fabric with some Velcro attached to it to act as my sling. It was only a slight step up from the triangular bandage that we'd improvised the sling with at home.
Yep.
We could have
those things that I carry around with me in my pocket.
Yes, we could have probably used. My mum did say like if the triangular bandage didn't work out, well, it's a household of 2 scout leaders and a former scout, so we had scout neckers that we could have used instead if need be.
Well, that's what they were originally. That's why.
Well,
they had
yes. No,
I
am
aware. It was a coincidental. Yeah, when I pointed out to the people I work with and teach, they're like, "Really? Like, yeah, like the whole be prepared thing." Sounds like mythical. You broke your arm real good.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to catch my microphone there to spare you guys the sneeze. I am sorry about that. So you can take it off. They'll probably ask you to wear it while you're asleep.
Yeah.
When I broke my arm when I was little, I broke both bones and my arm looked like an S. What did you do to break your arm, if you're okay sharing that, Mythical?
Oh, hello, pup.
Out of redstone torches.
Yeah, I expect them to tell me to keep it on, which is fine. I don't need to be able to use my computer.
I think this is the way. I'm in a part of the mineshaft I'm not as familiar with, so yeah, this is right.
Keep following the sound of my voice.
Not helpful.
Closer.
Unfortunately, because we're in a group.
Wouldn't makes you think I was going to be helpful?
Whomst? What?
Huh?
I'm getting a phone call.
Huh?
Oh, I see.
Um. Hmm.
Yes.
Well, I
Staring at
looked
my
up the
feet.
number and it says it's Deliveroo.
Oh,
Which makes no logical sense because I have not ordered anything from Deliveroo. Just looking out my window because I can see my front door from my window, seeing if there's anyone there, but the light's not on, so there isn't. Huh. Odd.
I'd personally treat that as spoofed.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
say
that's
so.
the thing. I'm looking at the whocalled.co.uk Scotsman, and
I'm still thinking I would treat that as spoofed.
And-
You can change the incoming phone number.
yes, I know, but let me finish.
Sorry.
And it's 50-50. Some people are saying it's their delivery driver, and some people are saying it's a scam. So I'd say it's a scam.
Yeah.
Which was
I
my.
bet those people saying it's their delivery driver are scamming this, along with the scam.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd say so. But as a general rule, if I don't know the number, then I
Oh,
won't
yeah.
answer it unless I have means to identify the number before the phone stops ringing. Such as earlier today when the customer of one of our clients called my personal mobile and I looked at the number, recognised it, and still ignored it.
Is that the one from
Discretion being
yesterday?
the better part of valor.
Well, I don't want her to start thinking that she can just call my personal mobile even if I'm at
Oh, yeah.
work. I gave her
No.
my personal number so she could text us some images because we couldn't, like, surprise, surprise, our remote help desk does not allow us to view printed sheets of paper. So I asked her to text me the photos, but that doesn't give her carte blanche to A, text me on a Sunday evening, as she did, or B, call me on my personal mobile during working hours. She has our office phone line. She should be calling
That's
that.
what it's there for. Yeah. We've got 2 at my office,
Yeah,
and none of our customers get my personal.
Yeah, I bit my tongue from saying that to her.
That's not true. There is one customer that we have who has my cell phone number, but I'm 1997, and we were friends long before either of us were in our current company.
I have no problem with our clients knowing my personal mobile number because I will just ignore it. But my
I won't even give some of my managers that.
Yeah, right.
my boss knows I will just ignore it. If I am not at work, it's going to get completely blanked. The most I
Yeah.
might do is forward the message on to my boss and say, be aware of this. But I ignore because, well, I mean, if I don't ignore, as long as I'm paid overtime,
Yeah.
then I'll happily do it. Well, I won't happily do it. I will begrudgingly do it. But with in working hours, I will verify who it is, and then I will email them back.
Yep.
Just say, look, if you have an issue, please call this number or connect to our help desk. Do not call. I don't generally add "don't call this number" because I haven't had need to. She's the first one who's actually called my
Right.
personal mobile, with one exception, and that's because our phone system was down. So I said, look,
So just
I need to speak to you on the phone. Our phone line is currently down, so please call this number. But this is not a standard thing. Please normally call our office number. Which
I will point out to the in chat, Mythical has answered your question
has
as to what
she?
they did to their arm.
I was the smartest kid
It
ever.
seems like a very typical
I was
kid
jumping
thing to
on an
do.
office chair that has wheels, and me being so smart didn't think it would roll away, and well, my arm got up and close with the floor.
Ow.
That's a very much a child's way of...
We were discussing at one point how my youngest brother broke their arm as a kid. And it was deciding to see how many stairs they could jump down. Now, someone with self-preservation starts on, the second step and then jumps third step and jumps 3. Oh, no. They started at the top.
Oh dear.
Made it all the way to the bottom.
I once got myself stuck because there was a little skirting. So the way our old house was laid out, the stairs went up, and when the wall transitioned from the downstairs hall wallpaper to the upstairs hall wallpaper, there was a continuation of the skirting board. But you could, I discovered that you could actually hold on to it. Like, you could quite easily wrap your hands around it and hold on to it. So I grabbed hold of it and then started shuffling along away from the stairs. And then realised I was not high up, but the ground beneath me was the stairs, therefore not flat. And I couldn't move my way back. I don't know why. I think I was just too scared because I was frozen in fear because I'd realised I'd got myself stuck. So I couldn't shuffle back. I couldn't jump down, so I was just kind of stuck there, uncertain how to proceed. And I just kind of hung there for a bit. Obviously, after a while, my arms start to ache. So I'm shouting for my parents, and obviously they're busy, so they don't immediately respond because I'm 6 or 7 at this point. So for the most part, I'm not necessarily shouting for anything actually important. Then I started crying, and all of a sudden they realised that there probably was a good reason for my shouting. I was able to get down from there safely because my dad basically wrapped his arms around me, held me tight, and told me to let go. And then I got in trouble for doing something I shouldn't have done. But at the same time, I think my dad was a little bit impressed.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how you learn that you shouldn't do those things. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I have gotten way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, and also I'd had the upper body strength to actually hold myself up. And sure, I was only like 6 or 7 years old, and therefore the weight of a 6 or 7 year old, but I also only had the strength of a 6 or 7 year old.
True.
Right, my stream is coming to a close, so I will get out and wrap up here.
Goodness, it's quote 200 time.
I don't know what quote 200 is.
Holy crap, where did the time go?
Yeah, Scott, most of us do not have your quotes memorized.
Yes.
I don't have my quotes memorized. It's just that one is...
that one sticks out.
That one sticks out.
Yeah, that one really does stick
who
out.
does have your quotes memorized? Raven.
Raven keeps them, right?
Raven is the person who adds them to it. Stream Elements has them memorized. I know that there are a couple of files that exist.
Okay. But yes, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you Screwy and Scotsman for joining me in voice chat and Minipax earlier. Minipax did duck out to go for a walk whilst the rain had stopped by them. Looks like it might have
right
stopped
before I
here.
showed up. Not like I'm going to take that personally.
Well, before you showed up, which
Clearly.
suggests more that you were waiting for them to leave.
No, I was driving.
You were responsible for the weather clearing up.
Or yes, let's go with that. I control the British weather from New England.
Really?
Do you know?
How?
No.
Apparently.
Can you make sure it doesn't rain in the southwest next week?
In the desert southwest of America? Sure, done.
Southwest of the UK.
Oh,
Cornwall and Devon.
thought they're supposed to be very rainy habitually.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Isn't that
Yeah.
why you go there?
No,
What, to drown?
No, to like plants. You get watered and you grow.
I'm not a plant.
Oh, okay.
Read my name. Does it say gatherer?
Nice. Well done.
Right, yes, thank you folks for coming along. Thank you to you guys who joined me in voice chat. As I said before, my streams this week will be going on as normal. It's not until next week that I will be that they will be cancelled for my holiday. Make sure to join the fun in Discord so you get updates for streams. You can also see things like the Lego that I mentioned earlier. And you can get notifications when Elcorn or Minipax also go live. And they're both awesome people, and you should definitely be following them if you aren't already. You can also find me on YouTube, 10055. That's where my VODs usually end up. I don't know when the current batch will end up uploaded, because I'm not going to have time this weekend. So it will have to wait until after the holiday, because I'm going to be packing this week. And yes, it does take me a week to pack. I am
One of those
very, like, I've got a packing list, and I'm still really paranoid that I'm going to forget something. So, yeah. I am probably going to send you folks on a raid. I don't know who's live.
Tadpole, Loopy, Tango Tech, Blackclad Warrior.
Warrior?
Burger.
Blackclad Warrior?
Sorry.
Uh,
Blackclad Wanderer.
I don't have Blackclad. Oh no, there.
Right.
That's why. Tadpole is looking for grey parrots.
Ooh, that's gonna take forever.
Always does.
I feel like we should send everyone to Tadpole and then brag about our parrots.
Oh, absolutely.
Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hashtag Hunter Raid. Howling at the moon.
Parrots.
Howling at the
Yeah.
parrots. Yeah.
Parrots
Hashtag
squawking
Hunter
at
Raid.
parrots
Howling at the
squawking at the moon.
parrots. Right. Let's get some links.
Parrots on the moon.
Discord link, VODs link, and hashtag Hunter Raid. Howling at the parrots. Please feel free to add your favourite hype emotes to that raid message. I had to remember to not use the raid command because we're using a different message. Thank you again, everyone, for coming along to this stream. I do really appreciate the fact that you guys keep showing up to these streams. Can you believe that we're approaching the 3-year mark? We're at 2.5 years, give or take a couple of weeks. So I cannot believe it.
Goodness.
Yeah, it'll be 3 years in December. Which is so weird to think. But yes, thank you everyone for coming along. I will see you folks all on Wednesday. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.